guys, I have been busy. As you can see, subframe is on, just getting the brakes together. We'll just put obviously the bearings in and the end here. So obviously we just gave this a wee quick clean. Going to put obviously the cover on for the brakes, and yeah, we're on to the next side. I'll probably try and get a video of the next side, so bear with. So guys, as you can see, I've been working on the brakes. I got new shoes, tidied everything up, and resprung the brake shoes. Now, I've already put on, as you can see, one of the brakes, and the one thing that did come apart is if you don't have this spring facing, see this bar here, facing that back side, what happens is when you put the hub in, the hub actually strikes this, so we'll probably need to change this over. But in the meantime, what you've got is you've got your three nuts, which will basically go in your 3 holes. This connects, if you want to have a look, this connects to your hub assembly here, on the 3 points. So what we'll do is I'll go and change that spring just now. What we'll then do is we'll get this bolted on, and then we'll get the bearings out, and we'll get everything fitted. So as you can see now, the spring is now across the top here rather than further down, because as I say, that would strike that. So let's get this on. So as you see guys, that's the 3 bolts in. Maybe I've been kind of tightened up. What we'll do now is we'll get the bearings and the hub itself, and we'll get that into place. And then what will happen is the drum will actually go over the top. And that's it. Bearings in, nut on, and then your split pin to stop anything coming off. And that's you. So we're on to the suspension now guys. So what we've got, I've purchased some, it's a KYBs. As you can see, there is 4 washers. We've got basically 2 bushings and a couple of nuts. You can actually look at the washers, there's 2 big ones, 2 small ones, and basically these will be going on here. So what you'll have is you'll have the big washer going over the top of, as you can see, and the smaller one basically just goes on, or the opposite way about, doesn't really matter. So as you can see, 2 nuts on there. Once that was compressed, as you can remember, the size of the bushing, it is compressed right down. First nut on, and then obviously your locking nut on the top. Once you're actually down here, if you can see, as you can see, the washer is now compressed, the same as the other one. That's the way it's meant to be. So you can see the size of the washers, it's the same size. And then obviously you're connecting onto that pin at the back, and then we just need to get a nut on there, and then that's complete. The only part I need to do now here is connect the hard connector to the brakes, and that's us all done on this side. So guys, this is where experience comes in, and obviously myself. So as I started putting all this on, I realised that these are upside down, so this needs to actually be rotated round. So that goes to the bottom. The reason for that is there's the handbrake cable needs to go underneath. So I need to change them all around. So it has to come off. Oh, finger in the camera. So guys, as you can see, I did put everything together, but I made a mistake. And this is all about trial and error, because I'm a novice at this. So this is upside down, and maybe even back to front. So I need the handbrake cable down here. I also need the hard lines in a different position as well. So I need to actually disassemble this. So I need to take off everything that I've done, back off, and reassemble it in the correct order. So guys, took everything off. As you can see, it's now round the right way. I've now put the hard lines on, so the hard line goes across there and down to the back. if you can see there. And then obviously you've got your handbrake connection that's going to go there, and that will obviously connected up to that little moon section here. And I've just got the other side to finish off.